All right, all right. Looks like we're live. Let me see. Could I hear myself through these? Hello, hello. I don't need those on. Okay. Let's see if we can get some people in here. Yeah, Rick Reviews. What's up? What's up, my guy? Let's see if we can get a couple people in here, man. I want to talk about what we need to start doing is canceling all rides above 4 miles because it's just not worth it no more with those rate cuts. So I don't see how they figure that this will work. Like it's gonna hit the fan for Lyft. How can it not hit the fan for Lyft if they're making the rate so low? At this point, if I'm getting $4.24 for my minimum fare, it makes more sense for me to do rides, like within a mile or two and just try to knock out as many of those rides as I can because you're not getting any money on the long rides no more. It's I mean that's one of the ways I feel like we could take action right there. It'll make them lose money. We got to. They did it to themselves at the end of the day, honestly. Let's see here. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see. Last night I did a ride and it was let's see. I got it over here somewhere. It was a 30-minute ride and it was 19 miles and I made $11.42 and Lyft made $13.62. So they made more than me on that ride. But guess what? If they didn't, if I didn't do that ride at all, they're not getting that money. So if all drivers started doing that, which I feel like eventually they should, because you're just playing yourself if you're feeding into Lyft's game, because all they're doing is making us pay for what their future losses are because of the whole California thing. They're going to lose out a lot of money. But it's funny to me that now they're telling all the California drivers, "Hey, we'll promise you $21 an hour. We just need you to sign off on this bill so that they don't um, pass this bill to where we got to pay you any money." So now they're telling California, "Oh, we need your help." But what about the drivers when the drivers needed your help with the rates and you keep on cutting the rates? I mean, you don't want to help the drivers, but now all of a sudden you want the help. And so what you're doing is you're taking it out of all of the states, the rates in all the other states. So at the end of the day, they're doing it to themselves. They're crashing and burning. To me, honestly, this seems like some kind of exit plan. You know what I mean? It seems like they're trying to find a way to get the money from other people. Hold on, let's see what Rick Reviews said. At worst, I already make $20 in California. Right. Hey, for those in here right now, make sure you press the like button, because when you press the like button, I think it sends a notification out to the other subscribers because they won't get the notifications unless you press the like button. So do me a favor and press that like button, baby. Yeah. Let's get a few people in here. I'm not going to be doing too much of a live stream today, but I do want to let you all know that I am going to be doing live streams because I like to have discussions and talk about these things. Yeah, so $21 in California really ain't anything anyways. That's what the drivers were making anyways, with the rates being low. So yeah, in California, I mean, it's so much more expensive to live in California. They need to make it like at least like $30 an hour, honestly. These greedy ass companies. I mean, honestly, these companies are making billions And somebody left a comment the other day and they said, "Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Lyft and Uber with their so-called billion-dollar losses, if they're somehow stashing the money into other entities, just as like some kind of pump and dump type of scheme." And I could definitely see how that could be, because a company losing billions every quarter, that's like unheard of. Yeah, $20 an hour gross, it does stink. That's nothing these days, honestly, especially in California. I mean, man, people's bills, I mean, they add up. I mean, think about it. You got rent that's like, that alone is like what in California, like $2,000, or your mortgage or whatever it is you do. That alone is at least like $2,000. So what about the phone bill? And then you got electricity, gas, all those things. And then they expect for $20, $21 an hour to make up for something. Hey, press the like button. To the people that are in here, press the like button. We got a few watchers. I'm very proud of the 110 subscribers that this channel has now, because like a week ago this channel had one subscriber, so now it has 110 subscribers. I'm pretty juiced about that. I mean, honestly, I know I can't like make YouTube like my job or nothing like that with 110 subscribers. As a matter of fact, like, they don't even let you monetize anything until you get 1,000 subscribers and have like a certain amount of watch time or something like that. But yeah, man, Lyft, they're doing it to themselves. They're gonna crash and burn doing it this way. And a lot of people, if they've been criticizing me, saying, "Oh, you're doing all this complaining, but you're still staying." Well, guess what? It takes time. Like, you got to find another job, a job that's gonna, be enough for you to, you know, uh, take care of all your bills and everything. You gotta. You can't just cold turkey. Like, even people that quit their 9 to 5 job. Like, they don't just quit it right away. Like, you got to make money, you got to pay bills. People have real lives. You can't just, oh, I'm just going to stop. No. But guess what? If everybody starts canceling long rides, Lyft, you're going to lose out on a lot of money. Because if you're doing the minimum fare, guess what? That's less miles, that's less gas on you, and you're making more per mile, honestly. I could do that all day here in Las Vegas on the strip. Hey, smash the like button, y'all. Press the like button. It's easy. Thumbs up. Sends notifications to others. Let's see. I've got 16 subscribers. I'm hot stuff. Yeah, man. I feel you, man. Shit, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, 110, 110, for me, that's a lot. Thank you for pressing that like button, whoever did that. Damn, man, it's already 8 minutes in on the live stream. These live streams go quick, man. I got to get used to these live streams, because like, now that I got people actually logging on to watch the live stream, I'm like looking at the number of people coming in, and then when they drop off, I'm like, fuck, I'm not being interesting enough. Oh man, I can't do Lyft anymore. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are gonna get that way. And if drivers start getting fed up, because look, the rates just changed. Well, for my market, Las Vegas, they just changed 30 cents per mile in my market. Yeah. For my market in Las Vegas, it's 42 cents a mile, right? But if you have express drive, it's 25 cents a mile. I do the express drive, so 25 cents a mile, dude. Like, I'm not getting nothing on rides, basically. Like, honestly, here's the cold hearted truth. I'm gonna make more money canceling on passengers than any of the other options. So what Lyft is doing is they're influencing drivers to cancel on passengers, get cancellation fees, or only want to do the minimum fare, because the drivers are going to save gas that way. The drivers are going to save all kind of a headache that way, all kinds of headache and stress. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I do a ride that's 20 miles long, 30 minutes long, and I'm only getting $10 to $11, man, that's very, very um what word am I thinking of? That's very it just doesn't motivate me, you know? Hey, click the like button. If you're in here, click the like button. Let's see. I'd rather drive for Trip. Hey, honestly, I haven't done too much research on Trip, but the only thing that kind of trips me out about the only thing that trips me out about Trip is you got to pay what like 200, $300, right, to do Trip, from what I believe. But then what? So am I getting like referral bonus for referring other drivers? But what about the passengers? Because if you look on the app store, there's a lot of reviews for the driver app or whatnot, but not for the passenger app. So I feel like they're not even promoting to the passengers, and that's how this kind of business works. You got to have passengers to give rides to. So at the moment, it doesn't seem like a great idea because if I spend $200 to sign up for Trip, how am I going to get that $200 back? If I'm going to make an investment, I want it to pay off. So right now, it just seems like a referral based thing. Like you're getting some kind of commission. I don't know what the commission is. I haven't looked into it. If you know what the commission is, let me know. Like if you get a driver to sign up, let's say I get you to sign up, right? And you spend $200. How much am I going to get? And how much is Trip going to get off of that? Because if Trip gets more than I do on the referral, and I don't think it's worth it because if I can't even give rides to passengers, then what the heck is the point? Hey, click the like button if you're in here. That really helps send out notifications to people when we get more viewers. Let's see. I just signed up for Trip today as a passenger. Really? I'll look into it. Honestly, if I'm a download Trip right now because yesterday I took a Uber ride and I mean honestly, Uber pissed me off a long time ago, but I think Lyft has surpassed Uber on the pissing me off scale for sure. I'm gonna look up Trip right now. Let's see. Trip. Let's see. Sign up for Trip today, Calvin. I think if they launch, they will change everything for the better. Yeah, for sure. And especially if you can sign up for the cheap cost of $200 or whatever it is, because later on, like let's say they do blow up and everybody does start choosing Trip, then drivers will probably have to pay like a $500 fee down the line. It looks like a self-building business. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Hey, I tell you what I was doing yesterday, and it was like the reactions on people's faces was so funny. I was playing the Dave Chappelle Netflix special on like during my rides, and the expressions on people's faces, it was so funny. I was telling them like, "Hey, I'm playing Dave Chappelle. You're okay with that, right?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, 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 it's fine." And then Dave Chappelle would make like some horrendous joke about a very like controversial topic like trans or the LGBT community, and the people's faces in the back were shocked, and I support those communities. Nothing against them, but like just the fact that he's saying all these controversial things, and then you got people in the back and their faces were like, I was like, oops. Let's see. I think if they launched it looks like it's yeah. Okay, same comments. Hey, press the like button if you're in here. That sends out notifications and it helps the live get some more views. But yeah, man, Lyft, you did it to yourself. Drivers, you need to start canceling rides. Do not do long rides no more because when you do long rides, you're putting more money in Lyft's pocket than your own pocket. If you cancel rides and only do the minimum fare, I don't care if your minimum fare is $3. Ours in Las Vegas is $4 and makes more sense. They're gonna make drivers start really start messing with them because guess what? Once again, I'm making more money on a cancellation than I am on a long fare. Period. I don't spend no gas. I don't use none of my miles or nothing like that. I think the monthly fee went down. They won't collect if you don't make any money. Interesting. All right. Anyways, y'all, I wanted to do a live stream just to kind of interact with some of you. I appreciate you clicking in and watching. I will be back soon for another live stream and we can do some more talking. Alan Mitz, anytime I see a ride with Uber and Lyft at same time, I take Uber ride. Anytime I see a ride with Uber and Lyft at same time. Oh yeah, 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 for sure. I mean, honestly, I much rather give Uber the business right now because they're screwing drivers a little less and Lyft is screwing drivers much more. So yeah, totally. I'll give Uber the business. But if we can get another service and business like Trip, that'd be awesome too. I mean, I have no problem with that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about making money. So if you're making more money with the other one, support that one. If not, then yeah. See, doesn't hurt to give Trip your email address and phone number. If anything, it just shows them, hey, well, who has a referral link for Trip? Because if I do decide to do it, I want one of my subscribers to get the money. If you're gonna get some kind of referral. Hey, press the like button if you're in here. It sends notifications to others and helps out the channel. Because we got to have some discussions, man. Because the next live stream, I want to have like everybody in here, man, and we could just all have a big discussion. Yeah, there we go. We got 3 likes now, baby. Yeah. Yep. Lyft, you're doing it to yourselves. You're messing up. You're messing up big time. Drivers are gonna be dropping off like flies. You're gonna see. You want to be greedy? You're gonna just make you're gonna make drivers want to just do what they got to do for themselves. Honestly, cancel rides, cancel long rides. You're not making no money on that, Lyft. You got to raise the rates. It's time to protest. The time is now to protest. Let's see, Ed. Yo, yo, what's going on, Ed? What's up? You can give it. You can give it to Trip Paula. She's fighting for drivers' rights. Ed, Lyft Uber Drive from Chicago. Yeah, what's up? Chicago in the building. Chicago in the building. Here, let me take a picture of that referral code for Trip. Hey, honestly, I'm down to give Trip a try if it's better than Lyft. I mean, that means I got to start using my own car again because once again, I am express drive, and that's part of the reason I have so many complaints. But honestly, like even if I was using my own car at 42 cents a mile, dude, that is outrageous. Lyft, stop messing with drivers. You're gonna screw yourself at the end. As a matter of fact, I think it is the end. I think you're already getting screwed because I can't be the only driver that's picking up on this. Honestly, the best thing about Express Drive, that's a great question. Questions for you. You down? Yeah, yeah, Ed, for sure. Please ask away, y'all. This makes the live stream that much better. What's the best thing about Express Drive? Honestly, I do have some good things I could say about Express Drive. Like if I were to like minus out all the rate cuts and everything, and we weren't talking about that, I could tell you some good things. When I was using my own car for Lyft and Uber, because at the once upon a time I was also doing Uber, but long story on why I stopped doing Uber. I'll probably do a whole video on that eventually. But the good thing is you don't have to worry about like your car getting messed up. Like when your car gets messed up, you got to go to the shop and you have to, you pay for all kinds of different mechanical issues at the end of the day. Because like a lot of people that like, let's say somebody's been doing Uber and Lyft for like a year. A lot of them, they're not even realizing that their car is really breaking down. Like cars break down over time. Everybody thinks that their car is invisible. Cars are not invisible, man. Like they fuck up after a while. You got to get tune-ups. You got to do a lot of maintenance to cars. And the amount of driving Uber and Lyft drivers do, they mess up. So when I got Express Drive, like it was like a weight off of my shoulders, honestly. Like I felt like, oh man, like I don't even got to worry about car problems no more because if I do have a car problem, guess what? I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that bitch back in. Excuse my language. Hopefully we don't got no children in here. I don't think we do though, because I don't think any children drive Uber and Lyft. And then also, like, I'm not so worried about people like jumping around in the car, being drunk and things like that. And in Las Vegas, we get a lot of people jumping around and everything. Um, and then oil changes, you don't got to pay for oil changes. Honestly, it's much less of a headache. And oh, this is the big one, because in Las Vegas, car insurance is very expensive. You don't have to have your own car insurance if you have an express drive. So, I mean, you do save some money in that sense. But they did make it much more expensive because, like, a year and a half ago, it was $105 a week to do the express drive. And then you can get 190. Oh, no, 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 excuse me. It was $205 a week for the express drive. But if you got the bonus, it made it to where it was only $35 a week. So it was awesome. Now, even if you get the bonus, you got to pay $126 or something like that. But still, like, the bonus money you're getting is actually your money anyways. So the actual cost for the rental was $278. I just rounded off and say 300. All right, let's see. Hopefully that helped you out with the express drive, man. Express drive definitely had its better days, 100%. Only irritating thing when signing up is don't put around area code or dash in phone number. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. You must be talking about trip. Average you make per ride with Lyft, hours work per day, morning or eve. Dude, it's gotten so bad. Last night I think I worked for 11 hours, right? And I made like less than 150 bucks. It's that bad right now. 11 hours before used to get me close to like 300. That's how bad the rates are right now. But I got to do what I got to do, man. I got to make my money. Dude, they're robbing us for sure. So you get paid how much per mile? Per mile right now with Express Drive, I'm getting paid 25 cents a mile. It's that bad. It's horrendous, man, what they're doing to drivers. But like I said, man, there's ways around this. Just cancel those long rides. And when you can, get a cancellation fee, man. Less time spent and less money in Lyft's pocket, period. That's what I'm all about right now. I'm if they're gonna try their best to to mess with the drivers and what we're making, then the drivers should try their best to mess with what they're putting in their pockets. They need to start losing money too, because this is not right, man. So you get paid how much? All right, let's see. True, how much time it take to do the 120 rides for the week? I mean, 120 rides for the week. I mean, honestly, man, I work like every day, man. I'm doing at least like 10-hour days. So right now I'm doing that. Honestly, I think a week right now I'm doing anywhere from 70 to 80 hours a week. And I'm not making it anywhere to the amount I was making a year or 2 years ago that I was making in 50, 60 hours. Like 50, 60 hours, I was making like anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000. Hey, if you're new in here, press the like button. Let's see. All right, let's see. True home. All right, go Donnie. Come spot on. You're absolutely right. A new car right now, killing this car just to make money. My wife has $700 worth of medicine a month money. Quick, quick, come on, man. Yeah, I know, man. Like when you're, hey, press the like button if you're new in here, because it sends out notifications to the subscribers, and it brings more people into the live chat. And these live discussions are the best, man. I love it. All right, so let's see. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Like if you're beating up your car to make money, at first it seems like it's not beating up your car because you think that your car could just go on forever. But honestly, like, your car is trash after an extra 100,000 miles. Believe me, man. Because when I started doing Uber like back in 2015 with my own Honda Civic, I only had like 90,000 miles on it. I eventually ended up selling it at like 250,000 miles on it. Luckily, it's a Honda, and people buy those when they're high in mileage. But I had to put a lot of money into it for maintenance, man. The bearings go out on cars. A lot of people don't even think about bearings. Like after a while, your car's gonna start sounding like this. And then what? Then you gotta go and spend $2,000 on that. You definitely beat up your car doing Uber and Lyft 100%. Yeah, for sure, man. Lyft, man, they're definitely robbing us big time. Casino to casino, from casino, all 3-minute rides. Check out my video. See, hey, go Donnie Com. Are you in Las Vegas? Because honestly, that's all I'm doing right now is casino rides. I'm gonna stay on the strip all night. If I see a ride more than 4, 5 miles, I'm not doing it. The furthest I'm going is from a casino on the strip to the Palms, period. That's all I'm doing. Or I'm getting a cancellation fee. That's the only thing that makes sense. I'm not doing no long rides, period. You can't see if it's a long ride until right. So I'm just gonna let them know, like, hey, sorry, man, I can't do this long ride. Or I may not even say nothing. I might press arrive and then cancel after I see it's a long ride. Period. It's the only thing that makes sense. Um, you're only a slave to the rental car agent. You have to stay out there way too much to work. That's just my take. Yeah, you're definitely you're working really hard for that rental, no doubt. But they make it seem like it's some kind of like charity. Like, don't forget, Lyft. Like, we're still putting money in your pocket with the rental, and not to mention we got to pay for that. We got to pay out of our pockets for that. So I just don't see why the express drive gets less money. I should do a video just on the express drive being such a ripoff, man. I mean, there's definitely benefits, man. I don't want people to think like I'm just always negative, I'm always dramatic, but I mean, I'm just telling the truth, man. I'm just keeping it real. um Would you drive a Tesla for rideshare? Hell no. If I was driving a Tesla, I would not be doing rideshare in it. 100% not. I do want a Tesla though, man. Those roadsters, man, they go so fast. My daughter just walked in the room. All right. I think in my market also have casinos. Too many cars, too many chickens, not enough eggs. Ribbon campaign in full effect. Awesome conversation. Thank you, man. I appreciate you appreciating this conversation. That's why it's great when you got good people in here to chop it up with. Hey, press the like button if you're in here and you're new in here. The like button sends notifications out to other subscribers and new people as well to add to the conversation. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man, so we can get these discussions going. Let's see. Pull up, they don't show up, or cancel Brad, collect 5. That's more than I would make on a trip anywhere. They're still trying to put dollars in a slot machine. Come on, man. Hey, what's up with these people who are at the casinos gambling, and then they come and get their nice cheap ride, but then they don't tip? Come on, man. So you guys got hundreds of dollars to spend on the slot machines, but you can't tip your underpaid Uber and Lyft driver like $5. Man, if every passenger tipped $1, I would be so happy. At least $1. Yo, Rick, what's up? What's up? Had a chance to chat. Too much medical stuff going on. I want to learn more about rideshare.com, man. 5 hours a day, that's my limit. Usually 550 a week. Both platforms have my moonshine gig. 7 days a week, pays cash. Moonshine, huh? Man, you out there getting tipsy, huh? Yusa King T, what's up, bro? What's up? Hey, press the like button so we can get more notifications sent out. That's how the algorithm works. That's what I read, anyways. When you press the like button, it sends out notifications. We've been live now for 30 minutes, man. Yeah, time goes by quick when you're doing live, man. But this was supposed to be a nice, yeah, appreciate that, USA King T. I didn't see a light go up on the video though. He gave me a thumbs up in the chat, man. Hey, that works too, though. Man, this was supposed to be a nice and quick uh, live stream. I didn't know that I was gonna have such a conversation going on in the chat. Man, that makes it so much more fun. Why can't Lyft and Uber make it easier for people to finance their cars so that these dealerships won't even look at us? I know, man. But honestly, I mean, I kind of get it too at the same time because a lot of these finance companies, they want to, their insurance with giving you the loan is knowing that if you don't pay that loan, they can go ahead and take that car back and then sell it to a car company. But if they take that car back and you've beat it up with 150,000 miles in 1 year doing Uber and Lyft, they won't be able to make their money back. So now they're just out the money that when you default on the loan, they're just out that money. So it kind of makes sense, honestly. But if there was some kind of like special finance plan that they can come up with, that would be awesome. All right, hey y'all. My It's my daughter's birthday, and I meant to make this a very very quick live chat live stream. You got cupcakes? All right, man. Well, I appreciate you all tuning in. I'm definitely going to be going live a few times a week, man. I don't know. I might come up with like a certain time that I want to go live daily. So I'll keep you all informed. Make sure you press the like button if you're in here. Man, I feel like it's just heating up, man. People are joining right now. Let's see. Philly rates are basura. Yeah, Philly rates. All the rates are basura, man. The Las Vegas rates are basura too. Let's just do one more thing. Let's see. Why isn't Uber getting into the Vegas market with the rentals? That's a great question, man. Honestly, they're missing out. They're missing out. They should get in here with the rentals and charge people less. They could keep the rates the same, but come in here with the rentals and charge people less. Oh man, Lyft will be so done, man. But they should just raise the rates back up to $1, man. People want to be cheap with the rides. They don't want to pay expensive for the rides. But guess what? It doesn't even surge out here no more. Make it surge again, too, man. Please, because people need a ride. They're gonna pay what they're gonna pay for the ride. We could all be eating, making $400, $500 a day easily. But instead, Uber and Lyft, they want to be greedy, especially Lyft. Lyft, you did it to yourselves. Everybody, remember, no more long rides. If you're in the market and your rates are very low, no more long rides. Cancel those rides. And also, if you can get a cancellation fee instead of doing any ride, do that too, honestly, because you're making more money that way now. Hey, you all know what's up. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go, man. It's my daughter's birthday, so we gotta go get these cupcakes and we gotta get this new Nintendo Switch, man. So, all right, y'all. Have a great day. I'm gonna see you all on the next live chat. I appreciate you tuning in. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I appreciate you all interacting. And that's all. All right, y'all. I'm out.